Hello there, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center with a quick update on the winter storm system that is going to potentially bring blizzard conditions to much of our region on Wednesday. We have been hanging around this afternoon, getting our new data. All of our new information has been coming in. And at this point, it is looking more and more likely that this system is going to track a little further south, which means it's going to pull those heavier snow bands a little further south. And because of that, the National Weather Service has downgraded the Mankato, North Mankato area to a winter weather advisory that is in effect for much of the day on Wednesday. That said, we still have a blizzard warning. Waseca, Fairmont, Blue Earth, Esterville, Algona into the Spencer, Iowa area. And that's where I think, and that's kind of where I thought all along the worst of it would be, just because we're going to have 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts and some very heavy snow rates with this system. Let's go through it hour by hour, first of all, and I'll show you how this is all going to roll. Starting this evening, 7, 8 o'clock, after midnight is when we're going to see a little light rain kick in, and that rain will quickly change to snow. And by about 4 or 5 o'clock, you can see that we'll already have some snow around Windham, down in northern Iowa, and that will continue to develop and advance northeastward as we make our way into the morning hours. Here we are at 7 o'clock. Notice that snow with the heavier bands just to the southeast of Mankato. Snow will continue through much of Wednesday. I think the heaviest will be late morning through early to mid-afternoon, and then everything will gradually taper off as we make our way into the evening. So, again, snow likely for much of the day. Now, I'm going to show you the probability maps. This is the probability of 2 or more inches of snow. And earlier this morning, before our new models came out, Mankato was in about the 90 percentile. We're down to about 70 to 80 now, and we could still get a couple few inches of snow. In fact, this is going to be one of those systems where far northwestern Blue Earth County may end up with an inch or two, while the far southeastern part of Blue Earth County has 5, 6 or more inches by the time this is over and done with. This is going to be a very narrow band of snow, and even the slightest amount of movement will have a significant impact. This is the chance of 6+ inches of snow, which has also dropped the highest, 80% from Rochester to Algona. In the Mankato area, we're at about 40 to 50%. But again, you'll notice just how sharp this cutoff is. We go from North Mankato to Redwood Falls, and that goes from about 40% all the way to nothing. And so just a 10, 20-mile shift in this is going to continue to make a big difference in those snow amounts. Of course, the big issue is going to be the wind. We're going to have gusts from 40, probably 40 to 45 in Mankato, down around I-90. 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts are possible. Here's the probability of 8 or more inches of snow. Notice the heaviest south and east of Mankato, we're only at about 30 to 40. We're not going to get 8 inches of snow in Mankato, but a couple few not out of the question, with lesser amounts in North Mankato, heavier amounts on the far southeastern side, with some really heavy snow in that Waseca, Albert Lee, Blue Earth, Fairmont, Esterville, Algona area. That's where the heaviest snow is going to be. And the big issue, again, will be the wind, especially while the snow is falling. This is going to be a heavy, wet snow, so a lot of it will stick when it hits the ground. But look at these wind gusts. By 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, 59 Esterville, 62 Spencer, 50 in Fairmont, 47 in Blue Earth. That's going to be rough, especially while that heavy snow is falling. We could have snowfall rates of an inch or more per hour, and you throw a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust in there, and you're talking whiteout, you aren't going anywhere. So it is going to be a dangerous day for travel on Wednesday. Just a little further south and east of Mankato, although we could still have our fair share of blowing and drifting snow, even in the Mankato area on Wednesday. So once again, blizzard warning in effect: Rochester, Albert Lee, Fairmont, Algona, Spencer, Storm Lake. That's where the heaviest snow and strongest wind will be. Stay tuned. We're going to be updating throughout the day and into the evening. We'll have more on KEYC News Now. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, join us live. We are going to be live from KEYC from 5 until 7 o'clock with local weather coverage to keep you on top of everything that's developing and changing with this system. And the other thing you need to do is be sure you have your KEYC First Alert weather app handy. We'll have all the latest updates and information for you there as well. That's it for now. Stay tuned and be prepared for a pretty rough day on Wednesday with snow blowing, snow and blizzard conditions possible. Have a great day.